What's up YouTube, it's your boy Amiri, Fresh Prince of Zamunda, back with another video, man. It's review time, you know? I got my popcorn here, I got Ellie here, the dog, I got King, the producer. What else do you need, man? You know? So this one is just quick fire. I promise you, I do not even know what I'm going to watch. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is the time when I don't know. It's just flown in front of me. You get my natural reaction, you know? So yeah, let's get into this one, man. Let's see what it is. You know what it is. Thumbnail, title, you already seen it. Me, I don't know. Let's go.
This is 25-year-old Steph. She fell in love with 70-year-old Don.
Oh, hell no.
Everybody should date someone 45 years older than them.
With a 45-year age gap.
Nah, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're old enough to be my dad. Bruh, you're old enough to be my great-great-great-granddad.
Don.
I loved him like the second I saw his face. Everybody should date someone 45 years older than them.
With a 45-year age gap, the couple have had to get used to being judged because of their relationship.
People always tell me he's gaslighting you, he's grooming you, you need to get help and get out.
Even Stephanie's family have struggled to get on board with someone so old being with their daughter.
So it was a little shocking, with Don being the same age as Dad.
Now married and with a 2-year-old son, will the couple ever be free of judgment? And what about the additional consequences of dating someone so much older?
I told him, I said, don't you dare die in your sleep. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Don't do that to me.
Bro, they do say there's someone for everyone out here, mate. Ladies, it's never too late, bro. You see this, right? You could get love at 70, man.
Somebody told me that I was rushing my life by getting married so young and having kids so young. And they said that I was missing out on the things that I should be doing in my 20s. And it's like, what should I be doing? Like, who's to even say what that is, right? Partying doesn't appeal to me. I don't do drugs. I don't like to get blackout drunk. So what else would I be doing? If anything, getting married and having Lachlan, it's made me feel much more fulfilled. So to be honest, I think I made the best decision possible that I could have made. We've been together coming up on 5 years, and we've been married for 1.5 years.
Just 5 years ago, Stephanie was working at a local pub when Don walked in and changed her life forever.
Oh man, I loved him like the second I saw his face. And it was super weird because then I was like, oh my God, this guy's like at least 30 years older than me. But I don't know, I just thought he was so handsome and he was charming and super flirty. And I don't know, it just made me happy. Every time he came in, I was just so happy, so.
And it wasn't long before romance blossomed between the two.
Yeah, I think it was a Friday night. We played some pool and we danced and...
Yeah, he spent the night at my house.
But having 45 years separating the two in age, the news that they were dating came as quite a shock to many, especially those closest to Stephanie, who was just 20 years old at the time.
My mom was not a fan at all. My dad was not a fan. My brother was absolutely not a fan as well. So nobody was really on Don's team. Your sister took it pretty good.
Oh yeah, my family's been just, it's whatever.
I think for my side of the family, they were a little bit like, whoa, like, what are you doing, you know?
Stop and rethink this.
Yeah, they thought I was making a mistake, or I got myself into a situation.
The first time when Stephanie came forward and told me that she was dating a man who actually was the same age as her father, it was a little shocking. I was not happy at first. I felt that Stephanie was losing out on a chance to meet somebody that she could grow old with because she was with somebody who was already old.
Go hide, honey!
You're allowed to.
Well, I have to yell over top of him so you can hear me.
He'll hear you, don't worry.
Lachlan.
Never actually told her not to date him, but she knew from the very beginning that I wasn't happy about it.
Bruh, this is a mad situation. So much going through my head. That's a mad situation, fam. 40 years.
As a couple are now fully committed into their relationship, their respective families are coming around to the match.
So it was a little shocking. With Don being the same age as Dad,
Yeah.
it just seemed a little different,
Yeah.
right? So,
I mean, it makes sense, but
I mean, to be honest with you, when you said dating somebody older, you know, I would have thought 10 years older was older.
Mom, I'm dating someone older.
Different once I met Dawn, and it was even more different once I saw the two of you together and how you interacted.
one friend said I was going through a phase. She's like, don't worry, she's going through a phase. It'll last, you know, give it a couple months, she'll be over it.
And it's also one of those situations, I think, that I would say, in a way, you know, it's always easy to sit back and judge when you're not involved in a situation or you don't know the situation, right? It's easy to sit. The unfortunate thing is that I guess I felt her time with Dawn would be limited.
With a couple trying to lead a normal life together, raising their son, they've often found it hard going out in public together.
If I have Lachlan out for a walk or something and someone says, oh, Grandpa's got the little boy out today, I don't even correct them.
Well, I've always been like loud and proud and I just don't care. So yeah, I'd grab his hand, he'd like let go and I'd be like, no, like you're gonna hold my hand. You're my boyfriend. I really don't care what people on the street say about it. People used to be awful, like so awful. I just can't even believe it.
A few of these.
Today they're headed to soft play with their son.
I have never been to soft play, but going to the play place, people may stare. They may just think Grandpa's along for the ride for the day. After 5 years of this, we just go and do our thing. And
at the end of the day, for you, why do you care what other people think?
We don't concern about, you know, what's going on around us too much.
Are you excited, Lucky Roo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job. Bring it out, baby. If Lachlan's having fun, we're having fun. And I don't even notice if there's other people around us or... Like, I used to look for them and be like, oh, is someone staring? Who's staring? See how far you can throw it, honey? Throw it really far. Sometimes I like to call them out on it. And I'm like, did you have a question? I've noticed you've been staring at me for 25 minutes. And they never do. They never say anything. So, I don't know.
My first impressions were that it was a grandfather with his daughter and grandchild.
Come on, Ellie.
She was in love and happy, and he treated her the way that she should be treated. That's good.
Dating a man much older than her, Stephanie has found she's been subjected to many stereotypes that go along with her type of relationship.
As you would.
The worst stereotype? Oof. Oh, okay, so this is a fun one. Everybody seems to say I am in this for a life insurance check, and I'm a gold digger. Like, we live in a house that my dad gave me, and I have a job. Like, I work full time.
And with Don now in his 70s, the couple are having to face more than just judgment due to his age.
Not all, but a lot of my beer drinking buddies who are around my age are just passing away. A couple or three this year. I've never been afraid of going to that place. No. It just happens.
And there's no point in worrying about it or being scared of it because then it's just gonna ruin every day.
Try and give you some warning.
Please, don't, I told him, I said, don't you dare die in your sleep. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
No
don't do
words.
that to me. People always tell me, they're like, I'll pray for you. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're in a really scary situation. He's gaslighting you. He's grooming you. You need...
Bro, no man says that to her. Not one man said that to her. That is a woman... That's a woman thing, bro. You could be 1 year older than her. He's grooming you. My sisters are such haters, bro. Like, my sisters out there just haters, bro. He's grooming. She's a big woman, bro. Let her do her thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? One less young man on the roadside for you, though. You
know, you need to talk to somebody and get help and get out. Like, you're in a really toxic relationship. And I was like, all right, so here's a guy who puts gas in my car, brings me home flowers, he puts cute little sticky notes on my mirror, he rubs my feet or my back every night after work. What else do you do? Man, that sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Despite the many factors going against their relationship, Don and Stephanie are out to prove that love knows no boundaries, and they're not shy about it.
Ooh, baby, how are we gonna prove the haters wrong?
I don't think we have to prove it Well,
That's
just
my biggest thing.
show them by living your life best you can, and raise a son the best we can, and,
right.
and show them that it's going to be a success.
We choose, I guess, not to hide our relationship, because why? Would you hide yours? Like, would anybody hide their relationship?
Yeah. All the time. Bro, what was the controversy, King, man? Come on, bro. This is I'm trying to go controversial, bro. That is not controversial. If she was 9, that would be controversial. I'll have to bun him out. But yeah, that's big people doing what big people do. You know, Mum's okay with it, Dad's, I'm okay with it. But yeah, that's another reaction, man. What do you lot think? Put in the comment section. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? 2 grown people doing what grown people want to do together. What's it got to do with me? But yeah, hit the subscribe and do what you do best. Watch another one of my videos. Peace!